Most people think walking is the best way to stay healthy after 70. However, doctors now suggest it might not be enough. Walking is good, but if it's your only exercise, it could speed up aging. As you get older, your body needs more than just walking to stay strong and balanced and to protect your joints. Too much walking without other exercise can cause muscle loss, joint problems, and falls. Experts say that after 70, you should walk less and focus on 5 other things to stay strong, energetic, and independent. This video will explain those 5 things. These changes can help you move better, protect your bones, and live longer. The last point is very important for living a long life, but it's rarely discussed. First, strength training helps keep your muscles. Walking is good for moving, but it might not stop muscle loss. After 70, losing muscle makes it hard to stay independent. Walking alone doesn't build much muscle. It mostly works your lower body, and it doesn't give your muscles enough challenge to stay strong. Doctors say that after 70, strength training is important because it fights muscle loss, improves balance, and helps prevent injuries and falls. If you can easily carry heavy bags, stand up from a chair without using your hands, or open jars, your muscles are probably in good shape. But if these things are getting harder, your muscles might be getting weaker. If you don't work to keep your strength, you will lose it. For example, Robert, 70, walked every day, but he struggled to lift a box and stand up from the couch. His doctor said he needed to challenge his muscles, so he started doing strength exercise with bands, his own body weight, and light weights. After a few months, he felt much stronger and had more energy. Strength training doesn't have to be heavy lifting. It can be using bands, doing squats, or push-ups against a wall, or lifting household items. The key is to keep challenging your muscles. Studies show that keeping your muscles strong helps you live longer, move better, and even think more clearly. To test your strength, try standing up from a chair without using your hands. If it's hard, you might need to start strength training. It's never too late. Strength training can help you regain muscle, improve your balance, and stay independent. If you only walk for exercise, it's time to do more. Muscle is important for a long life, especially after 70. Then second, balance exercises help prevent falls. Walking is good for moving, but it doesn't always improve your balance. After 70, preventing falls is very important. Falls are a major cause of injuries in older adults. Many falls happen because of poor balance, not weak legs. If you don't work on your balance, you might be more likely to fall. Walking doesn't challenge the small muscles in your feet, ankles, and core that help you balance. If your balance gets weak, even a small mistake can cause a fall that takes a long time to recover from. Think about the last time you stood on one foot or reached for something high up. Did you feel steady? Many people don't realize their balance is bad until they almost fall. Edward, 76, was active, but he lost his balance stepping off a curb. He caught himself, but he realized he was vulnerable. His doctor said that balance exercises like standing on one foot and shifting his weight could help. After a few weeks, he felt stronger and more confident. Balance exercises don't need a gym. Simple things like standing on one foot, walking heel to toe, or shifting your weight can help a lot. Better balance means better posture, quicker reactions, and smoother movements. To test your balance, stand near a counter and lift one foot. See if you can balance for 10 seconds. If it's hard, you might need to work on your balance. The sooner you start, the better. Training your balance can keep you strong and independent. If you only walk, it's time to work on your balance too. Third, flexibility exercises keep your joints healthy. Walking is good for your legs, but it doesn't do much for flexibility, which is important after 70. Over time, your joints get stiff and your movements become limited. If it's harder to turn your head or bend down, your flexibility is getting worse. When you can't move as well, you lose your independence. Many people don't realize how important flexibility is until they start losing it. Walking alone doesn't stretch your muscles or move your joints in all the ways they need to stay healthy. Doctors say that after 70, flexibility exercises are as important as staying active. They help you do daily activities without pain. Think about the last time you reached for something in your car or put on a jacket. Did it feel easy or did you feel stiff? Many people ignore these changes, but your muscles and tissues are tightening over time. Walter, 78, walked daily, but he felt stiff getting out of bed. His doctor said he needed to use his joints more fully, so he started stretching and doing joint exercises. After a few weeks, he felt looser and more comfortable. Flexibility exercises don't just mean touching your toes. Gentle stretches, rotations, and yoga-like movements can help a lot. Simple things like neck rotations, shoulder rolls, knee stretches, and ankle circles keep your joints working smoothly. Greater flexibility means less pain, better circulation, better posture, and a lower risk of falls. To test your flexibility, stand up straight and turn your head to each side. Do you feel tight? If so, your flexibility is decreasing, and you should do something about it. You can keep your body feeling younger and more mobile with just a few minutes of stretching each day. If walking is your main exercise, add flexibility exercises too. Fourth, core exercises protect your spine. Walking is good for your legs, but it doesn't do much for your core or posture, which are important after 70. A strong core helps you stay steady, prevent back pain, and keep your spine aligned. If your core is weak, you might have lower back pain, balance problems, or slouching, which can increase your risk of falls and joint problems. Most people don't realize how important posture is until they start feeling aches and pains. If you're slouching more or having trouble standing up straight, your core muscles aren't doing their job. Walking alone doesn't fully work the deep muscles in your abdomen and lower back. Doctors say that after 70, core exercises should be a priority. Harold, 75, was active, but he noticed his shoulders rounding and his lower back hurting. His doctor said his poor posture was putting pressure on his spine and joints. So he started doing core exercises like pelvic tilt and posture resets. After a few weeks, he had less back pain, better posture, and even breathed easier. Core exercises don't need a gym. Simple things like standing against a wall or engaging your abs while sitting can help. A strong core means better balance, less joint strain, and even better digestion. To test your core strength, stand against a wall with your back flat and your head, shoulders, and hips touching the wall. Can you hold this position comfortably? If it's hard, your posture might need work. The sooner you start strengthening your core, the better. Posture and core strength are important for staying active, avoiding injuries, and looking younger. If you only walk, focus on the muscles that keep you upright and strong. Fifth, joint protection and low impact movements reduce strain. Walking is good, but it can put a stress on your joints, especially after 70. As you age, your joints wear down and shock absorption gets worse. This is why many older people have knee pain, hip pain, or foot pain, even if they've been active. The problem isn't walking itself, but that walking alone doesn't support your joints enough. Many people think joint pain is normal with aging, but it happens faster when you don't protect your joints. Walking can sometimes make it worse because it's repetitive. Doctors say that after 70, you need to walk less and focus more on low-impact movements that protect your joints. Think about how you feel after a long walk. Do you feel good, or do you have joint pain? If walking makes you sore, your joints might need more support. Raymond, 77, walked daily, but his knees started hurting. His doctor said he needed to reduce the stress on his joints and do low-impact movements. So he started swimming, cycling, and doing flexibility exercises. After a few weeks, his pain decreased. Joint-friendly movements include water exercises, cycling, tai chi, or chair stretches. These activities increase blood flow to the joints, improve lubrication, and strengthen the muscles around the joints without stressing them. Protecting your joints now means better movement and less pain in the future. To test your joints, sit in a chair and stand up without using your hands. How do your knees and hips feel? If they feel stiff or achy, your joints need more care. Switching to low-impact movements could help. Maintaining strong, healthy joints is about more than just avoiding pain. It's about staying mobile, independent, and comfortable. If you only walk, prioritize your joint health and do movements that help, not harm. In conclusion, if you only walk for exercise, you might not realize that your body needs more to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free after 70. Focus on protecting muscle, improving balance, increasing flexibility, strengthening your core, and reducing joint strain. These things will keep you active and independent. Many people think aging means slowing down, but you can still improve at any age. Whether you need to work on strength, balance, flexibility, or posture, small changes can make a big difference. Start now. Muscle, balance, and joint health don't decline quickly, but you can slow or even reverse the process.